you asked me what it was like when we were small and growing up and me looking up to Brigitte, but it's really, I love her and I admire her, and I'm really fascinated by the way she works and what she sees. You know, it's always exciting to be part of what she does because she's curious about everything. She's passionate and so focused, and it's really fun.
You are recording me, not so because that's the most interesting.
I think we should having some interaction, and maybe my voice can be on it because it's like it's a portrait together, and it's a portrait about sisters, and it's a portrait of the looking, or maybe we're just finding out what the hell it is. You know, I've never done anything like this before, but that's kind of exciting.
I photograph everything. I mean, it's really like alarming, because it's like a total addiction.
I'm interested in anyone, and I love that you will be the one doing the casting because then you present me with. So it's like equally our thing. And you may want to do your casting as only people that really means something to you.
Yeah.
As opposed to people that are interesting even looking. Because you seem to be, you spoke about your sister. I mean, people that you know and you're interested in, maybe that should be your casting. Sometimes you meet someone and you have like this intense thing and then you never see them again.
Okay, Lynne, stay here. Yeah. Okay.
It's super fun.
So Lynne, go back very, very still.
Right. Okay.
Very still and very like strong from your lower back.
Okay.
Very still.
Okay.
And take a good breath. Yeah, exhale, and then relax everything, and then very, very direct, very strong. Okay, yes, good. Stay there. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, beautiful, stay there. Yeah. Yeah, good.
I'm learning something. Good strengthening your lower back.
Yeah, it's always, I always think if you need to be really grounded, really solid on your feet. It's so funny because I can tell, even I see only that, I can tell if your feet are really grounded.
No, it's so true, and I have a terrible tendency to hunch like this.
But as soon as the only thing, it's a complete mystery, as you know, portrait. So, but as soon as you have this, it's a mixture of being like really, really like a certain tension and complete relaxation. And I think if you ground it on the floor, your feet, strong lower back, that's the tension part. And then after that, when you breathe, then you can relax, Right. But it all comes by doing it again and again and again. Yeah. So let's start again. Okay.
Let's start again.
Yeah, good.
It's really a collaboration. It has to be that you meet each other. And to me, I don't want to impose anything on the person. I want them to give me. I want them to give me what they are willing to give me. And so I don't want to direct anything. Where you direct is like you put them in the situation that you want. And you control that before it starts. So the lights, the space, the sound, everything, you control everything before.
Look at me. Yes, good. Look at me.
To this day, I always get happy and excited with doing a portrait because every single time it's something different. It's never, to me, repetitive, and it's every time it's to find yourself really just you and the person you are photographing, and it cannot be more intimate than that.
I can like a little bit more and have a dialogue with them. It might help you even tell, you know. So.
Thanks. Take the space.
Okay.
Take the space. Yeah. From the back. No, pay no attention to me. Okay. From the back. Wait, it's on 400. It should be 320.
Yeah, these are beautiful. They're very beautiful. She's got an amazing face.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. It looks like a Derek Charner film.
It's as intimidating and as exhilarating, and it's as much for the photographer or the filmmaker as for the person that is the subject. But then when it starts, it's really, I'm here to like receive, you know, and somehow, and Marion does the same, except there is a true conversation. And you see, you know, you understand, I mean, and you know that because it's in your film, if it's a true moment, I mean, or at least true to you, I mean, if it's genuine or not. And some people cannot actually do it because they are too closed or they are too guarded. But most people actually...
Or they want to control everything, maybe?
Yeah, they also want to control everything, yeah.
Okay. Keep your eyes up. Like, yeah, stay there. Yeah, stay there. Wow, stay there. Beautiful. Yeah, okay. Yeah, stay there. Beautiful. Stay there.
Quick. Yes, good.
Okay, goodbye.
We spent not much time growing up together because Brigitte left home when she was very young. I mean, you left when you were 17, 18, and I was younger. And then we shared a room when we were kids. And we
but when we were really small, I mean...
Yeah, but then we really got to enjoy being together and meeting all the time. I guess we also have a different relationship when we work and when we just...
But we have a really good relationship when we work.
Yes.
We really do.
It's very trustful.
But it's the kind of relationship that you have like so deep that you are like also not careful sometimes. I mean, in my case, I'm not careful, you know, because, you know, you love each other. So, I mean, it's like something that is so beyond question. I mean, that's the only relationship I have like that, you know, because I don't have people in, I mean, I stopped having relationship a long time ago. So I have like extraordinary friendship, but it's still different. The connection you have with someone in your family is different. It's like deeper in a different way.
I've got two sisters, and it seems like there's more conflict. You know, we love each other, but it's just like, I think the fact that we're all quite control freaks or something, like it makes it kind of like a crazy relationship. One thing I was interested in terms of this film was like just how people stay together and how they fall apart. What does it really mean to be sisters? Because it's like, it makes me really sad because we were so close as kids. You know, I was like 1.5 years older, and so I would always look after her, and she looked up to me, and she always copied like what I wore and stuff, but it's a super complex relationship.
Ready? Are you ready? Yeah. Okay, good. Stay there, Lynne. Take a breath. Take a breath.
I started to wear a uniform when I had my first trip to Japan. I really don't look at myself very much in the same way I wear the uniform, you know. it's in a way like a supreme confidence. My friends, the people that know me, I mean, they see me the same every day for the last 25 years, you know, it's insane, in fact. But I feel completely fine with that, and I feel like I'm perfectly, yes, to be well with yourself, I think, in the choice you've made. But it's like at least 15 or more years, you know. And ever since, I'm wearing the same shirt, skirt, and then I started to be like insanely attached to my glasses. But on the other hand, I really appreciate like all these women and girls that love to dress, because for me it's fun to see, but I enjoy it for them, but I'm not interested for myself.
Do you find that liberating?
Oh, come on, of course, yeah, of course. I mean, I think it's maybe like also a sign of misguided overconfidence, you know, like you don't have to bother about like pleasing people, you know, you don't have to perform for them. You are what you are, and they are going to take you as you are no matter what.
When I was a kid, I really liked wearing my own clothes. Like I'd wrap bandages around my head and make a bow or a hat or crazy things. And I think the more I go back to my either own style that I like, just be me.
Yeah.
The more I feel comfortable, you know, like not putting the mask on.
Yes.
Are we smiling or unsmiling? I think it's just...
Maybe the two we start. Yes, that's nice with pulling the sleeves up. Nice. See if I see the two. Yeah, exactly.
Lynne and I go back almost 30 years.
To the Hasselblad. And we need to go back there because...
We bonded over our first experiences of filmmaking as film students and became great friends and worked together for many, many years after that. It is really hard to say what's more important, friendship or creative collaboration.
I may need the black here. It's really nice.
We started very much with both. He became very intense. And we discovered that maybe it was easier to preserve a friendship if we didn't necessarily work with each other. So that's what we did.
The good stool that I like, and another one.
Yeah, should have given it a bit little.
So now I'm just going to do a close, like a real close-up.
What's up? No worries.
But it looks really nice.
Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah,
So you are very Scottish.
Aye, very Scottish.
Yes, stay there.
My name's Lauren.
Jack.
Beautiful.
We used to go out with one another.
And look at me, both of you. Yeah.
We used to be in a relationship. There's too much history.
That's the coat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's see. Okay, okay. And then let me see if you throw your coat too.
You've always got the imprint of it in everything.
Very beautiful.
I was always in love with like men that were like actually, because I'm incredibly controlling and possessive. And I guess maybe a simple way to say is that I was, you know, never graduated emotionally to like a true relationship. So it's not about the romance, it's not about the idea, you know, it's not about the intoxication of being infatuated with someone and in love. I've never like passed that stage where you're actually in a relationship. You're like really looking at each other and accepting each other and with all the disappointments that it can be. And then just to accept to be seen.
Okay, good, thank you, perfect, good, goodbye, 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 goodbye.
All the things that I was incapable of in relationship, in intimacy, I transferred everything in my work, in my way of having relationship through the work. In that part, I'm like completely available and completely 100% there, and only with like good intention. I feel everything like profoundly. That's why I think I can be a very good portrait photographer. Because it's like, that's it, that's my uniform, and I never have to like look at myself. I think that the best thing that you can say at this point in my life is that I don't have regret of, I don't feel the longing for that or that I did not do, the path you don't take.
Yeah, beautiful. And Lynne, just take a little more room. Yeah, good. Yeah, beautiful.
I'll try.
What about the cape? Is that perfect, the cape? Thank you.
Should probably take some shoes, maybe.
How is it? Because I cannot see the light on with this. Oh, no. Yeah, it looks beautiful. And then we'll do just a tiny bit more, and then you can change anything.
Okay.
Is this all done?
Not yet.
Okay, good. So everybody can move whenever they want. I need an apple box. Let me see, Georgie, if you bring your hand around. Yeah, beautiful. Yes, good. That's good. I think you need to give me a half apple. Sure. Yeah. And Sasha, come down slightly with your... Yeah. Yes, stay there. And come down slightly with... Yeah. Look, too much. And take a good breath too. Yeah, okay.
It was almost like a surprise. I mean, I thought I was having early menopause. I was like...
Georgie, relax everything, the shoulders. Relax the shoulders. Yeah.
Physically down, underwater.
Yeah, relax your shoulders.
The work kind of becomes everything when you do it, Luckily, I've got a great man who is like mum and dad sometimes.
But I think if you are in a relationship like you are, and suddenly that happened, I might, if it had happened to me, I might have done the same thing. I might have kept,
Yeah.
And then a different path. Because friendship is a very big part of my life also, and I get so much from the friendship. So I think it's enough for what I need,
Yes. Even more witness.
Yeah. Tired? Oh no. Friends, more important. Because even we act and not like father and daughter, we more like friends. Yes, my darling. It is. Dairy Queen.
Very good. I got free chocolate.
Totally.
I got free chocolate.
Yes, of course.
So let me come in closer and we'll do the... Yeah, we'll do the daylight. Too heavy. Keep moving. Yeah, good.
Well, I feel that Brigitte is the person that I love the most in my life, and that I trust, and I can count on her.
Yeah, but we don't speak a lot. We are from the kind of family where you don't speak a lot of... You don't actually speak much about the important things. You just understand things in the best cases, but you don't, because we never discuss like the most. It's very hard to discuss the very profound, difficult things. So, but it can be also like too close, too close to not speak as much at all.
We've always been close. We talk to each other more.
Yeah, and we actually get along.
The love.
Yeah.
The love that we give to each other. I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't live without her, to be honest with you. We're not like the others.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Because I went in 75, 76, 77.
When she started working, she was not living at home anymore. I was still going to school, and
Marianne was a great student, and I was like a high school dropout.
She went back and forth between the United States and France.
The very first trip, and that was to New York, and that I remember the impression arriving on the Williamsburg Bridge and the noise that the car makes.
I remember the sound of the sax, because with the time difference, they would always arrive in the middle of the night, and that kind of would woke me up.
Snaps for sure all the time. I had the camera. My father gave me a Nikon F.
It was always like sharing things that we saw and that we liked and that we wish we were together so we could talk about it.
I was with my mentor, who was a photographer, and I was her assistant.
We always met some places.
We communicate a lot, you know. Images, email.
That's what the way it was.
One of us had to sleep in the bathtub, you know.
I understand your passion for traveling. À bientôt, and let's meet soon. Entre curieux, between curious people. I think we should be there too.
Is the first travel?
New York, 5 décembre 1992.
1992. Bonjour. Bonne nuit. Missing you. Brigitte. P.S. Je pense à toi.
Brigitte, I'm thinking of you.
I always wanted to be part of what she was doing. I was always looking up to her. Yes, she included me in everything that she was doing, and she still does. I mean, she shares her friends with me all the time, and that's really very precious.
I know we are very lucky, I have to say, because also we are both by ourselves, you know, in our life. So it's like such a very strong, vital connection. But did you connect with your sister at the end? Most likely you will find it, Lynne. I mean, time has to go by a little bit, but most likely you will find each other.
Hello? Hello?
Probably because they are only daughters, they really connected.
Marianne is the one I'm the closest to. We spend more and more time together. I mean, it's more likely that we'll be together, you know, for the rest of our life, basically.
And right now they feel very close and like to spend time with each other.
I don't know, I just think of her as part of my very deep life.
It's just mad.
I don't remember. Do you remember having your own camera?
Yes, I mean, that's the first thing that our father did was to give me a camera. I mean, not as a kid, but as soon as I decided to not go to school.
You started working right away?
Yes, but I did not learn one thing about technical thing, but I learned everything about like being in the moment, really looking, like all the things that matters, because I mean, for the kind of thing I do, or I think you do, it has nothing to do with the technique. I mean, or with your camera. And actually, I barely consider myself a photographer, you know.
I was enjoying watching you looking. I think I quite missed that intimacy of the one-on-one.
Yeah.
And it made me realise how much I missed that way of when you're a photographer, you're always looking for a picture, you don't even think twice.
If I decide one day to stop, I think I will be very fine not taking one more picture in my life. But as I'm in it, as I'm living in it, it's almost like if I don't document, it's my way of seeing, it's my way of relating. And also it's my way of relating with people. And your excuse, in a way, to be present, you know. But it has very little to do with actually being a photographer, I think.
Goodbye.
Oh, you mean goodbye?
You always say goodbye.
Oh yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh yes. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, Lynne.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Let's sing and play.
Her glasses are so cool.
I just feel like I'm dressed up and Daniel's not. The thing that starts an argument is socks. It's very noticeable.
How are you doing?
I didn't repeat it word for word. It's like a mantra.
But are you happy?
Sorry about this. My trousers have twigs in them. I'm just picking them out.
Charlie, have you got a safety pin? My younger brother, he's a little shit. Because I was the black sheep.
I'm 17 now and you're 21.
I like to dress like a boy, like fur and glitter.
Look at me, my sister.
It's weird to Georgia.
I just remember seeing just a little girl running around and making loads of noise. And I got involved in like,
Your
toenails
stop
have
it.
to match your
I
hair.
believed I was this monster, and now I'm just Vic.
Yeah, so close to blocking her. So close to blocking her. She shouldn't leave me alone.
No, I remember the last time that I said that.
I've been breastfeeding Brigitte for the last 200.
Can you say that again? He always nicks my clothes because, as I said, I like
He does. I did my boyfriend's makeup and I took pictures of it. And I did contouring.
Had myself a pity party. I didn't call anyone except all of my problems. Doused the woes in rum. Made my sins a cup of tea. Made room for misery, Lord. Why is the enemy me?
Get quite close together.
Not too close.
Right.